Hello, hello, hello there. What is up, my crafty friends? This is Angie, and you are watching Tutu's Crafty Creations. In today's video, I have three projects, Halloween projects, that are all with mainly Dollar Tree items, and they are super cute, super easy. I hope you guys enjoy them. If you are a current subscriber, thank you very much. It really, really does mean the world to me. And if you are not a subscriber, please do. Please consider subscribing. Hit that red subscribe button. There is a little bell that dings that you can, well, that you ding to get notified each and every time that I upload a new video. Be sure to like the video and share it with your friends. Leave me a comment. I appreciate everything. I hope you guys are all well. Have a blessed day. Happy crafting. And with that being said, let's get on into crafting, guys. Project number one. Okay, you guys, so for this project, we are going to be using this cute little, I don't know, wall decor from Dollar Tree. We'll be using one of these window clings, some Mod Podge, the glossy, some white Waverly chalk paint, and possibly maybe some ink, Waverly chalk paint, and then I'll be using some of this ribbon and a piece of craft paper to cover that up. We will paint on this side. We'll be using a glue gun and a heating tool to take off my stickers. So let's go ahead and start. Okay, so we're going to start off using some Goo Gone from the Dollar Tree with the Dollar Tree scraper to get off all of that glitter. That is the side that we're going to still cover. Got all the glitter that comes off this thing. And then on to the painting. Put some nice coat of Waverly white chalk paint. Get the back of it put on, pop the holes out. And let's get the little window cling that's from the Dollar Tree put on. Put some Mod Podge on the back, a nice thin layer. Nice and even. Get her lined up and attached. And we're going to cut some of these candy corns out of the ribbon around the edge of them. There is glitter on them, so it's a nice line to follow. Then put some Mod Podge on these. And look how shiny she is. So cute. We're going to use some glitter ribbon or tulle from the Dollar Tree, and for a hanger, use that little embossing tool that is also from the Dollar Tree. Pop those suckers in there. It works really nice for that. Has a nice round ball tip on it. Okay, get both sides about through and on to project two. All right, for this project, we will be using 3 of these Dollar Tree signs, or not signs, photo frames. Be using some Waverly chalk paint and some green Dollar Tree kids paint. And again, we'll be using a couple of these window clings. And we possibly will be using some of this again, maybe. And then we also will probably be using some of these. So we're going to first start off by painting up these frames. I'm going to do 2 in white. Actually, I'm going to paint them all 3 in white, and then 1 in that green. Okay, we're going to start off with just taking all the wrappers off of these 3 frames, popping out the center pieces. We are going to put a layer of white Waverly chalk paint on all 3 of these. 2 coats on 2 of the frames and just 1 coat on 1 of the frames. And on the other frame, we are going to use that kid's chalk paint that's from the Dollar Tree. I believe the brush I'm using is from Walmart, possibly Dollar Tree. All right, I'm telling you 2 coats. We're going to coat the green one. Because that green paint, I don't know if it just didn't like combining with the Waverly chalk paint, but it kind of stripped a little bit of it. So you'll see, I'll show you. Right. Where do I show you? There we go. It was weird, so I kind of put it on there. It's covered. You'll see in the final reveal. They're still cute. It's like Halloween-ish, I guess. I don't know. A little dryer there. And here I'm contemplating whether or not I'm going to use the papers from the frames. And I decided nah, because you can see the lettering through there. So luckily I had some white scrapbook paper left over from a different project from who knows how long ago. And cut all 3 of those out. And then proceeded to Mod Podge the 3 of those to the 3 backings. And here I decided my rotary cutter was much easier than trying to use the X-Acto blade. Alright, get her out of there. Come on, girl, loosen. Get it. There we go. Mod Podge her up. Again, another thin layer, as in the first project. Don't want too much, because you don't need a whole lot. I mean, you don't want it seeping out the sides, and you just don't need a big globby mess. Get her straight and centered, smooth her out, and cute. And then the one is, you can see is sideways. That'll be for the green one. Get the gloss back on, get them in the frames. I had to pull those little side pieces out a little more. Oh, they're so cute. What do you guys think? Do you think I did a good job? You think they're cute so far? This project is really pretty easy to do. Quick and simple. Maybe some last minute Halloween deco. And voila. Oh, aren't they cute? And then we are going to take some ribbon and make some cute little double-sided or double-looped finger bows that I learned from Sammie from Unicorn Dust Design. I will link her below for you. She has an awesome bow tutorial. And I'm so surprised here, you guys, that I did this correct on the first time, because the last time I did this bow, I failed miserably. And I had to stop my video. Be sure not to do it too tight like I did here, because it is a little bit of a struggle to get it off your fingers. But I managed, of course. And get her fluffed up the right way. Get her nice and tight. Snip off the ends. Use a lighter to melt the ends to keep from fraying. You don't really melt the ends. You just kind of, I don't know, seal it. And being careful not to burn yourself with the lighter. Get a little glue. There's that lighter. Stick her in the middle of the frame. Move on to the second one. I did those pieces of ribbon were 17 inches long. And here I just took a plain piece of orange mesh from Joann's and tied a simple little bow in that. Shoestring bow or yeah, you know, the ones where you tie your shoes. And stuck it in the corner, covered up that little boo-boo from the paint because it didn't quite cover. And they are done. And we are going to move on to project number 3. All right, and then for this project, we'll be using a couple of different stencils. This Friends Gather Here sign. I've already started taking off. We will be painting this, actually, probably white, but possibly steel. And then I'll be using some ink chalk paint, some orange pumpkin chalk paint, and either silver lining or some of this sterling metallic. I don't know if you can read that, sorry. And some paintbrushes. And some tulle. Can't see it all that well, but tulle. There we go. All right, so we're gonna get started by cutting off the hanger. We're not going to use that. Throw it away. It's a piece of this. This whole sign was really tore up, and if I'd have noticed that when I bought it, I wouldn't have bought it. So here we're going to use some of the, I would have picked a different one, some of that Goo Gone, get this glitter off. It's kind of a lot more glitter than the first picture or the first piece of decor. Get it all cleaned up. And then we're going to go ahead and paint her, make her pretty, because right now she's not so pretty. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the Waverly chalk paint here in the steel, color steel. And right there, you know, that the Waverly, that color in particular, and the moss also get this weird color, and you got to shake it up really good. Get this weird layer on the top of it. So we're going to go ahead and put a coat on here, and nice and even, get the edges. Make her pretty, because right now she's not so pretty. Okay. So sorry about the
when we stop to notice the little things.
Shadow, you guys.
When we
I'll
listen
put it
closer,
closer, you can see it
look
better.
harder.
Oh, I don't like that shadow.
See it. That it's all the little
Sorry about the shadow.
Make
So yeah, guys, sorry about that shadow. And now we are going to go ahead and stencil some of the Waverly ink chalk paint. Put some tape on here so she doesn't move around. Make sure to cover up that little web piece because it's pretty close to the Beware. I'm going to be using a makeup sponge to apply the paint. Nice even layer. You don't want the paint on your makeup sponge to be too wet, and you just want it nice and even. And then we're using the sterling silver, or what's it called? Silver lining, to do the cauldron. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm having such a brain freeze right now. It's early. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the Waverly ink chalk paint to paint her hat. Make sure to get the sides. Use some of the DAP Rapid Fuse to attach her and cover up that little black piece. I somehow got on there. And apply right on there. And oh, she's looking so cute. What do you guys think? Give me a big thumbs up. I'd like to thank my subscribers if you guys are currently subscribers, and it means the world to me. I really appreciate it. I'm a little behind on getting my to my comments, but believe me, I will. And I've had no power for the last 2 days, and it's kind of been not so fun. So I'm behind a day on my video as well, and I'd like to apologize for that. But I promise to not let this happen again. I may record some videos prior to make sure that this doesn't happen. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and line the cauldron with some of the ink chalk paint. Making sure to try to stay very close to the edge of the silver lining. So it looks like that cauldron's popping out of the picture. Those bats that I put on are felt sticker bats that came from the Dollar Tree. And here I am using that silver metallic to give the cauldron some accent. And then I will move on here to show you how cute she is. Look at that sticking out. Look at that silver on there, metallic. It looks so cute. Pardon me. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and use some more of that buffalo check ribbon to put a cute little bow hanger, not bow, I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and poke it to the back, tie a simple little knot in the front. And I'm going to use my lighter to melt the edges on that. Seal them again. It said the same thing twice. And voila, she is finished as well. And I really think all 3 of these turned out super cute. You guys let me know what you think. Thank you for coming. I hope you have enjoyed what you see today. Again, please subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Make sure to hit that bell, like and comment, share with your friends, and you guys have a happy Halloween. Take care. See you next time, and happy crafting.